Here we are. This turns out to be the championship game. How in the world am I there? Well, the case is this. I was 3-3, which is obviously just middle of the pack. But Christopher Gang had to leave early, so I sneaked my little self into the finals. I think I asked there if we planned to by 2 or by 1. Don't know. I think we decided to play by 2. And we're off. The first point here. I'm going to count unforced errors like I am doing all day. I'm going to try to look to see, especially my unforced errors, what I did wrong and how I played it wrong. Nothing wrong there other than the fact that their opponent is good. Jeremy hit a little bit of a pop-up down and down the middle. Maybe we can defend it better, but Jeremy wins the point. Who are the players this game? If you haven't caught up, if you've not watched all the videos yet, hitting the ball right there is Rashid. Michael with the return. Jeremy there. And by the way, we were our first unforced error. That's me truly hitting a totally crappy ball. Let's see what happened there. Ball's up. I think it's a lack of concentration as much as anything. I mean, my body's kind of turning there. I think the right thing to do is do that, some people say the crab or the scorpion shot, where I get a little bit lower and just punch that ball and really focus where I'm hitting the ball as opposed to so casually missing it in the net. Rashid has a tough ball there, right? I happen to hit one right on the line. He tries to fire it across and catch the back corner. He missed. Not an unforced error. And it looks like we won the point, and I will serve. I've changed shirts. I'm all gray now. My red shirt apparently was too wet. I was maybe just too sexy, so I decided to give these guys a visual chance on the wardrobe to catch up to me. I like Michael's teal blue there, almost blue-green. That's really working nice. I think that's Jeremy waving to the camera. He's very proud of his short return that worked out effectively. We're on our second serve. I guess we have 1 point. Here we go. I'm getting a couple texts. Oh, what a shot by Rashid. That's just evil, mean, vicious. A lot of vitriol in his shot. Just a brilliant shot. No one's got a chance of that. Not even the very skilled, talented, and quick Michael. Rashid follows that up with his second unforced errors. Little update from 214 South Lincoln, where we're filming this today. We're babysitting a cat as we speak. I've got one cat to my left. Say hi, Lacey. Say hi. All right, I don't know if you can hear that or not. That's Lacey. We've got a visitor today. There's a chance that a black cat wanders in this room and you're going to catch a cat fight on today's video. I missed what was happening, so if someone had an unforced error, I can just apologize for that. Michael hit it out. We'll give Michael the first of his unforced errors there. I hit it like a petulant child. I shouldn't be given that type of stroke. Oh, we have Black Cat. Black Cat is entering the room. Hey there, buddy. I think we put away that ball, so unforced error. There's drama happening here. Hey, buddy. Lacey, what do you think? Good girl. She didn't want to talk. She's very shy. Watching Pickleball again, the cat has left the room. Jeremy with a couple nice backhands. Now playing to my forehand. To my forehand. He tries to accelerate a ball that he shouldn't have accelerated. He gets his first unforced error. Again, I missed a shot or two because of the drama, the feline drama that we're having at my house today. But odds are I just missed some of my many unforced errors. Look at the power. Look at that. Just on loan from God. I'm hitting the ball so hard, so accurately. Just a vision for anybody that's a true fan of pickleball. Just realize what they did. Oh, look at me jamming. Must be music there. I think it's at the point I have a decent memory. I think we're listening to some Van Halen, so probably some of my Eddie Van Halen effort. Rashid, I guess distracted by my brilliant lead guitar work, has decided to hit the ball out. He is leading the unforced error category. Black cat walking across. So far, no major cat fights. Decent drop, better drop than by Michael, and he gets up to try to take the net. Let's give kudos to Jeremy. Jeremy hit the ball kind of hard down at Michael's backhand. Michael was not able to come up with it. I think this game turned out where they kind of dominated early, that we kind of took care of business at the end of it. The lighting on that far side, for some reason, it was kind of weird. I don't know if it's the backdrop or something, but the ball was pretty easy to lose when you're on that other side. That's just a good job. Jeremy stepping up his game. Maybe a little bit of a pop-up, but Jeremy still handled the business. You go across court with a pop-up. The partner of the play that's closer to you is the guy directly across from you. So I like to do that, and Jeremy did it right there, where instead of punching right back at the guy that popped it up, you penalize his partner for the pop up. Jeremy, oh, I do remember this. There were a lot of lobs today, and Michael hit a lot of forehands that were challenging. Those guys just kept lobbing it back after we had forehand after forehand after forehand. Another good win there. Michael tried to defend, wasn't able to get it, but it was a winner, not a that. I'm going to give myself an unforced error. Probably most people wouldn't, but I have to be able to handle drives. If you're in the transition area, in that case, I think Rashid was slightly back of the transition area. If you're a 4+ player, you need to be hitting those ball back 98% of the time. It's the banger game is not really that effective for the baseline as you get higher up in the ranks. You can come to a 3-5 or a 3-2 and bang it at them and win points left and right. If someone's in the right position with the paddle in a good place and they practice for quite a while, they should miss a lot of those. We're seeing points won, right? It was a good, not overly dramatic shot, but I hit it firm, hard down the middle. So Rashid was a little bit challenged, not an unforced error, just not able to handle a pretty well-placed shot. Oh, look at that. I think that shot we saw earlier by Rashid, so I probably was taking notes thinking, oh, maybe I should add that to my repertoire. And there I did it. I burned him kind of facing like I was going to hit it to Jeremy, and then burned Jeremy on his forehand side. I like work there. Michael earned his way to the net for both of us. Jeremy gets his second unforced error. So we got ourselves to the net. Someone's going to have to screw it up. That time was Jeremy. Good job, Michael, getting us up there and getting the match or the point even, the rally even. Short return. Oh, look at able to handle a tough shot. This turn, Michael handles Rashid's very aggressive spins to his forehand. Rashid really does like to put a lot of topspin on that, especially when it's across court like that. That time it didn't work out for him. He probably tried to do a little bit more than that than necessary. That extreme angle, especially as I'm coming straight at him, right? It's harder to redirect the ball accurately. So he's trying to take that and hit it about 77.3 degrees to the left and with just the right pace, and he missed it. Probably a pop-up that I was able to put away. We won't call it an unforced error. I hit a decent shot, firm, at the middle in between them. They both reach for it, and they both fail to return the ball to the side. Perhaps Rashid taking a little time out there, get himself hydration. Folks, keep in mind, it's warm out there. Make sure to stay well hydrated while you play pickleball, especially if you're in the great state of Florida. Jeremy handles a pretty difficult serve. I hit, let's just call it what it is, a very effective lob over Rashid. You can see that I hit it with topspin, so it got over his head and then kind of ducked under. Hey, Black Cat. Rashid handled it, but the odds that he hits a really good shot, they're low. He hit a little high, and we put it away, I think, hitting at his partner who's closer up. Generally speaking, I'm going to try that. By the way, Michael had a second unforced error, hit that hard ball out. Generally speaking, I'm going to hit overhands at the closer player because they've got less time to react to it. Nice little controlled forehand put away there by yours truly. I think we went on a bit of a run here. If not, we were already started to have a run. I think this is kind of where we took a little control of the game. Okay, third shot drop, nothing special. My drop's pretty good. I remember this. They were very upset at each other. Let's go back and see who should have hit that. I think who cares? It's either one of them. It's Jeremy's forehand, but it's right there by Rashid. I mean, I can see Rashid taking that. I can see Jeremy taking that. Communications, if you're going to bemoan, and they were a little grouchy. Those two guys get on each other a little bit sometimes. When they're playing really well, they're lovers, they're compatriots, they like to get along. When things go south, then they might get a little south. In that instance, I think it was just either person's ball. They should call it clearly, and one of them hit it and move on. Who cares? It's not that hard a shot. All right. I lose the firefight to Jeremy there after Michael earned quite a few points on the serve. I'll say this as well. It doesn't help to be all, oh, you should have done that. Oh, you suck. That happened a little bit today. Tell your partner, oh, bad call. I need to be more clear. Try to bring it to a positive. Next point, I'll call it. you got that next shot, all that type of stuff, right? You want to affirm people with positive reinforcement, not give them this, kind of negative negativity. Generally, negativity breeds more negativity. I think that was Michael. Let's go back. I don't want to screw my good friend Michael, who hit that ball. Yep, should have been handled. Certainly an unforced error by Mike. We got 4 for Rashid, 2 for Jeremy, 2 for me, and 3 for Mike. So, generally speaking, semi-clean game, I guess. The unforced errors are down a little bit. I don't think we've had a lot of long rallies. Jeremy gets his 3rd there. Just as I start talking, we're playing clean. We stop playing clean. All right, I'm going to serve. I do a cut serve. I mix it in. I don't care. Shouldn't do it a lot, but if I did it 2-3 times a game, I'm going to live through that. I talked about taking control of the game. Apparently we did. I had a pretty good spinning shot to Rashid's side there. That's for the winner. So we had more winners than unforced errors. That's a good thing. End score, Rashid 4, unforced errors. Jeremy 3. I had 2 and Mike had 3. So maybe improvement on the unforced errors, at least aspect of it. Now, albeit there was a black cat issue here, I might have missed 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Let's go on to the next game.